Thanks, Gene, and thank you to Governor Hassan for joining us. I know you're busy. No big surprise to you that this is a major issue. A few moments ago, we had Manchester Police Chief Nick Willard say very succinctly, we're losing the war on drugs. No assignment of blame, but from your assessment, how's the state doing?
Well, first of all, we know that this is touching lives throughout our state. We know it's impacting families, our communities, and it is tearing us apart. We know that our economy is suffering as a result, so we can't sit idly by. And we have been working from everything from Medicaid expansion to increasing our efforts on prevention and treatment. The National Governors Association just 10 days ago came together to recommend that we have a standard for prescribing of opioids that would be uniform so that we can really get at the root of the problem. We know that we've had some success, although Chief Willard is obviously rightly concerned about the number of overdoses we're continuing to see, but with Operation Granite Hammer, where the state has provided additional resources to Manchester, we need to spread that effort, Granite Hammer, throughout the state. So there are a number of initiatives still pending with the legislature, from expanding our drug courts to Medicaid reauthorization, the most important thing we can do to increase our treatment capacity, to law enforcement resources, to really continue our efforts. We all have to do this together. It is an ongoing war. We need more resources. We need them from the federal government too. And I'm glad that both parties are focusing on this issue in Washington. We need to continue to do that. We need to keep fighting. We will stem this tide and then we will reverse it. But it is going to take additional resources. It's going to take all of us working together on multiple levels.
The legislature's got to get on board with Medicaid expansion. You've pointed to that repeatedly. What about the rainy day fund? I mean, you keep hearing money, money, money. We need it. Can't solve everything, but it can certainly help, especially in terms of emergency treatment.
Right now, our revenues are above plan for this fiscal year. So we have the money to devote to expanded drug courts, for instance, to getting another attorney in the Attorney General's office who can help us with prosecutions against these dealers. And we should be able to have the resources to help with Operation Granite Hammer as well. So from my point of view, this is not the fact that we don't have the resources. There's a debate going on in the legislature about whether we should spend this money. I've said repeatedly, we can't afford not to. This is tearing the fabric of our families, our communities, and our economy apart. We all have to continue to come together to fight this each and every day, and that's what I'm committed to doing. The legislature took some good steps after I called the special session this fall. We need to continue to pass additional legislation, the reauthorization of expansion, drug courts, the additional position in the Attorney General's office, expanding our help to local law enforcement. We need to do that as quickly as we can in the legislature.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Organizing this fight, Manchester Mayor Ted Gatsas, you said, why isn't the drug czar position filled? I will point out that he is considering a run for governor, but that is a legit question because even the former one said this is so big to get our arms around, it's a full-time job.
Well, so I am grateful to Jack Wallace-Mack, who was our first drug czar, for the recommendations he developed that really were the platform for the comprehensive plan that I presented to the legislature, some of which has been enacted, some of which, as I just described, is still needing enactment for his work. He has been gone from that position for just a month. I am aggressively interviewing people who have applied for the position. I need to find the right person. But what's very, very important to me is that it gets harder to find somebody to do the job when people politicize the issue or the job. And I think it's really important that we all continue to come together and work on this. I welcome, if Mayor Gatsas wants to become a constructive partner in this fight, I welcome his participation. If he'd like to help me advocate for some of the things I'm trying to get through the legislature, that would be great too.
Which brings me to the last question. We are out of time. You're in a Senate race against Republican incumbent Kelly Ayotte, but is this an issue that transcends the race, transcends politics? Are you confident everyone's talking that needs to be?
It's very important that both parties in Washington are talking about this. The talk needs to be followed by action. We need a commitment from the Senate and the House for real funds to come help us wage this war here at home. But I am very glad that both parties are focused on it.
And you've called it an all-hands-on-deck moment for New Hampshire, and certainly New Hampshire residents consider this a major problem. Governor, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Good to see you.